Welcome back. And if you're cycling but still not losing fat, stop everything and watch this.
Millions of cyclists ride every single day and still can't burn the fat they want.
The scale doesn't move. The belly stays. And you can't figure out why.
Here's the brutal truth. Your rides might actually be locking fat inside your body.
You're burning calories, but not the ones stored in your fat cells. That one mistake is silently ruining your results, infaming, and almost nobody talks about it.
Over 90% of cyclists make this exact mistake, including experienced riders. In the next 8 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what it is and how to fix it today.
Most cyclists fuel up before every ride. Aero, sports drinks, energy bars, sugary gels. That single bottle can carry 30 to 50 grams of pure sugar. The moment that sugar hits your bloodstream, your insulin levels spike hard. And high insulin is your body's fat storage hormone, conamin. It literally locks the fat door shut. So even when you're working hard, your body is burning only that sugar, status quo, not your stored fat.
And after the ride, you're starving, so you eat more carb, replacing every calorie you burned. It becomes a vicious cycle, a grove. Ride, spike, burn sugar, crash, eat again. This is why you can ride 6 days a week and still see almost zero change on the scale.
The difference between the cyclist who burns fat and the one who doesn't isn't fitness day, it's fuel.
Sugar burns fast and loud. Fat burns slow and silent color. But that's what melts your waistline.
As long as sugar is available, your body will never reach into those fat stores.
The fix isn't riding harder. The fix is riding smarter, and it starts with what you eat before you ride.
There's also a second layer to this mistake. Men, your riding intensity. When you ride too hard, your body can only use sugar for fuel. Fat burning shuts off completely. Here's the science, Your body has two main energy systems, aerobic and anaerobic.
Aerobic means oxygen is present cheming, and that's when fat becomes your primary fuel.
At moderate intensity, roughly 60 to 70% of your max heart rate your body prefers burning fat. This is called the fat burning zone, the brand. And most cyclists ride right through it without stopping. When your heart rate climbs above 80%, you've exited fat burning mode completely.
Inside your cells, mitochondria are the fat-burning engines, and they need oxygen to work. Push too hard, and your muscles demand more energy than oxygen can supply. So your body raids glycogen, stored sugar in your muscles, and your fat sits untouched.
Group rides, Strava segments, trying to keep up with faster friends but leaning, all of this pushes you out of fat burning.
A 2-hour easy ride burns more total fat than a 1-hour all-out effort, every single time.
I know, Tanya, it sounds backwards, but this is exactly what the research confirms. Wow, just wow. Studies show that low-intensity cycling can boost fat oxidation by up to 60% compared to hard efforts.
This isn't a new idea, Professional cyclists have used this for decades. They call it base training. So let's fix this problem. Here are the exact 3 changes you need to make starting this week. Fix number 1. Try fasted riding, getting on the bike before eating breakfast. When you wake up, your insulin is at its lowest level of the entire day.
With low insulin, those fat cell doors swing wide open and your body burns fat directly.
A 45 to 90-minute easy fasted ride is one of the most powerful fat-burning tools in existence.
Skip the sports drink. Bring plain water. That's it. Fix number 2. Keep your heart rate in zone 2. That's 60 to 70% of your maximum.
Zone 2 is where your aerobic system dominates Kadu, where your body becomes a fat-burning furnace.
A simple test. If you can hold a conversation while riding, you're in the fat-burning zone. You shouldn't be gasping. You should feel almost like you could go forever.
Aim for 120 to 140 BPM depending on your age town, and hold it there for the entire ride.
On hills, slow down. Let others pass. Your goal is fat loss, pretend, not ego.
Fix number 3. Time your carbohydrates strategically around your rides. Fix your nutrition window. After a ride is when your muscles are most receptive to carbs. That's when to eat them.
Before, no sugar. During, water only. After, eat your carbs and protein for recovery.
Meal prep your post-ride food so you're not raiding the pantry out of desperation.
3 fixes. That's it. These changes will transform your fat loss within 2 to 3 weeks. Within 4 weeks of applying these 3 fixes, your body completely changes how it uses fuel.
Your fat cells begin releasing stored energy instead of hoarding it.
Your endurance improves dramatically, and you'll ride farther without fatigue.
The scale starts moving not because you're riding more, but because you're riding right.
The belly fat too, the stubborn kind around your middle toe, that's the first to start going.
Black coffee before a fasted ride is fine. Ravar. It can actually enhance fat oxidation.
You'll notice your energy becomes more stable. You can. No more post-ride crashes or cravings.
You'll stop chasing speed and start chasing results, or can. And results are what actually matter. Fat loss and performance improvement happen at the same time. That's the beautiful part. The cyclist who trains smart will always outperform and outlast the one who just trains hard.
This is what training with intention feels like, Tobel. And once you feel it, you'll never go back.
Before you go, here are 3 mistakes people make when trying to implement this. Mistake 1, doing your fasted ride too intensely. Fasted rides must be easy, Karo. Zone 2 only.
Mistake 2, rewarding yourself with a huge sugary meal right after. You'll undo all the work.
Mistake 3. Expecting results in 3 days. Fat adaptation takes 2 to 4 weeks of consistency.
You can still do intense rides, pal. Just limit them to once or twice a week and keep them separate.
And hydrate well tanned. Dehydration makes fat mobilization slower and your rides feel harder. Sleep is where a huge amount of your fat burning actually happens per one. Never sacrifice it.
You now know what 90% of cyclists don't cares. And that knowledge is going to change everything.
3 fixes. Ride fasted, stay in zone 2, and time your nutrition around your rides.
If this video helped you, drop a comment below telling me how long you've been making this mistake.
Hit subscribe and the bell towel. I post new cycling and fat loss science every single week. Now get out there, ride smart, and go burn that fat tame. I'll see you in the next one.